Welcome to day 2 of our basketball unit. Today we will be covering how to shoot a basketball shot. So the learning objective for today is students will be able to retell the proper sequence in performing a basketball shot using the BEEF strategy. BEEF strategy has been around for a long time, and it's the most productive way for us as teachers and even coaches to teach a kid how to properly shoot a basketball. Before we get started with that, you always need to start off with either static or dynamic warm-up. If you have your own routine that you would like to do, you can do that. I'm going to show you guys though a couple of exercises, warm-ups that we can be doing. Okay, first one is going to be feet together and you will touch your toes. You will hold that for about 10 seconds until you feel a little bit of pull in your hamstrings. After that, we will do a quad stretch. So we will put one leg back. You can lean your left hand forward if you need help for balancing out. Hold that for 10 seconds, and then you'll switch to your left. Try to balance out, 10 seconds. Next, we will spread our legs apart, reach down in the middle, hold for 10 seconds, and then we'll lean to our right, hold for 10 seconds, and then we'll lean to our left, hold for 10 seconds. That's our lower body segment. Upper body, we'll go right arm across, hold for about 10 seconds. Now we'll go left arm across. We'll go small circles going forward, small circles going back, big circles going forward, and big circles going back. That is our warm-up for the day. Like I said, you can use whatever warm-up you would like. That covers lower body, upper body. Reason why we do that, it prevents injury and it allows you to play safely any sport or activity. Okay, so next we will explain the BEEF strategy and how we shoot a basketball. So the B stands for your base. You want to make sure you are shoulder width apart. You have a good athletic stance, and that'll be your base. B for base. E will be for elbow. You want your elbow to be tucked in. A lot of shooters, you'll see they start bringing their elbow out, and that will not help with your accuracy on a shot. So you want your elbow in, just like this. And then the second E is going to be for your eyes. You don't want your eyes to be down, you want them to be up looking at the basket. The F will be your follow through. Follow through like that. My best terminology with follow through is you act like you're reaching into a cookie jar. Okay, so B for base, E for elbow, second E for eyes up, and F for follow through. So I'm going to show you guys how it should look. Okay, so base, elbow, eyes up, follow through. Do it sideways. B for base, E for elbow, E for eyes up, F for follow through. Okay, so the second thing that is very important when we were trying to teach the shooting form is your hand placement. So me being a righty, I would have my right hand and it would be directly looking towards me. So the back of your hand should be looking towards you, palm on the ball. Your right hand is going to be what's going to give you your power, and your left hand is going to be what gives you your accuracy. This is just a guide hand. Right hand is what's going to be doing most of the work. If you are a lefty, then you will just switch sides. So if I'm a lefty, then I got my left hand on the ball, right hand guiding it. Okay. Very important that your hand placement is correct for your best accuracy. and your best consistency when you are shooting a basketball. Okay, next step, I'm going to show you the beef strategy with a basketball. So remember, we're talking about base. I want to have a good base support system. E, I want to make sure my elbow is tucked in. Second E, I want my eyes to be up. And then F for follow through. Okay, so I'm going to put it all together. Okay, the first activity that we'll be doing is a free throw shot. It's a stationary shot where you're only in one location. I think it's a great way to start learning about your shot, and it's a great way to learn the beef strategies by shooting in one stationary spot. So the free throw line is going to be this line right here. It's directly straight in front of the basket. What I tell all my students is this is the guideline of where we want you to shoot. If you're having trouble with right here, you could take 3-4 steps up, and it's the same thing. I want you to be directly in front of the basket though when you are shooting this, okay? Activity 1 could be about 5 to 10 minutes long, and we're looking for repetition. So try to get maybe 20 to 30 shots in. Once you feel good and you feel like you are ready to move on, then we can go on to activity 2. Activity 1 should look just like this. Activity 2, it's gonna be called around the world shooting. So now you've become familiar with your shot in one stationary spot. What I like to do is enhance every activity we do. So activity 2 will be shooting from 5 different locations around the world, so you can see different shot angles and learn a little bit more about the court and how you're supposed to shoot at different angles. So first angle, I want you on one side of the basket, and you'll be shooting from this location right here. Once you're done with about 5 to 10 shots, whatever you would like to do, then you can move over to location number 2. A little bit of a diagonal angle, okay? Right here, 5 to 10 shots. We'll come back to the free throw area where you've already shot a lot of shots. We'll go 5 to 10 right here, and then we'll make our way around. 5 to 10 shots diagonal on the other side, and then we'll walk over here and we'll go 5 to 10 shots from the side. Okay, now that we have wrapped up activity 1, activity 2, I hope that you guys have a good stance on shooting a basketball. I hope that you're more comfortable with it. So now I would like to talk about the significance of a basketball shot, how it plays into gameplay, how it plays into a whole basketball unit. Today's lesson is probably one of the most important lessons of our unit, just because everybody wants to score. Shooting is a high skill that you'll be using throughout gameplay and throughout the unit. So today's lesson, hope you guys can learn a little bit about what I said, and hope you guys have a good grasp of it. So health benefits, always like to talk about health benefits. This is good for cardiovascular health. This is good for heart health. Why? Because you are doing cardio. The biggest reason that I tell kids and whoever is that this is just like going on a treadmill and doing cardio, but except you're having fun with it, okay? So this is a different form of cardio that you could be doing, and a little bit funner type of way of doing cardio, okay? So that's one of the health benefits. You can look on Google and you can search up plenty of other health benefits, but main thing that it'll do is it'll help with your cardiovascular health. Okay, to summarize today's activity lesson, I want you guys as students to write me a one-page reflection based on some of these questions I'm gonna ask you. But what I really want you to talk about is your experience for today and how you felt from it, okay? I want you to explain the first step in the beef strategy, second step, third step, and fourth step. Explain to me what the B, E, E, F mean, okay? I also want to know what was your most challenging step and why. I want to know what was the most successful step for you and why. And then I would like for you to tell me a little bit about how basketball can promote fitness and health. Thank you.